welcome to my second YouTube video where today we're going to be talking about lip filler. Just so you don't have to watch all the way to the end of this video to know my thoughts. I had a very positive experience getting my lip filler. I would recommend it if you're thinking about it. When I was getting ready to get lip filler, I feel like there wasn't really a ton of really good information. I couldn't really find what I was looking for in terms of information. Everything that I clicked on was like, don't get lip filler. One of the videos I watched was Huda Beauty's video that she has about her lip filler. Basically, it left me thinking maybe I shouldn't do this. She had a really negative experience. I believe she ended up getting hers taken out, and I don't think she actually has it anymore. So first things first, when you're getting lip filler, you're going to want to go to someone that's reputable. I had a friend actually recommend someone directly to me, so I felt really good about my selection. I don't really have a lot of good pointers on finding who you're going to go to. Look to your friends and people that you personally know that have done this to find a good doctor. I think that's the most important thing, finding someone that you trust, because you're doing something to your face. It's kind of scary to do something to your face. I never had lip filler before, so I was really nervous about it. All I saw on the internet were horror stories. Nobody was like, yes, I highly recommend getting lip filler. All right, step 2 is making your appointment. I made my appointment. You want to make sure not to take any blood thinners before your appointment. It can cause bruising, and you don't want bruising on your lips for days. You can cover it up with lipstick, but less bruising is gonna be better, obviously. So anyway, I actually went on my lunch break to get my filler done for the first time. No. And sat down, and she was like, okay, what is your vision? What do you want for your lips? I think a lot of people are like, take pictures so you can show them what you want. Lip filler is not really like getting a haircut. You can't be like, I want the Kylie Jenner, please. No. You kind of have your lips, and that's, you know, your baseline. I told her, keep my lip shape, focus on filling in the middle so that it's like poutier in the middle. That was what I was going for. She knew exactly what I was talking about, and she was like, okay, this should be easy. Disclaimer, my lips, normal lips, were pretty full. They were not huge by any means. My normal lips were pretty, so I can't really speak to what it's like to have very thin lips and go get lip filler. I think that would be a different experience. I think that's like really important for you to know. Because that's going to also play into how much filler you really need. All right, so we talk about what I want. She understands what I'm going for. The next thing she does is she puts this white foam all over my mouth that numbs everything. Like, think of like when you're at the dentist and they like numb inside of your mouth, but it's your lips instead, which honestly is really, really awesome because it made it so that I didn't really feel a thing. She gave me some medication that was for bruising. Then the injection process started. The needle is about yay big. It's really, really tiny. She also used this little like vibrating massage tool. So every time she injected my lip, she put that little tool there as well. So that also worked to like numb it and even out the product that she was putting in. I got Restylane. She recommended Restylane because she said that it will move around the least and cause the least lumps. I can't really tell you how many times she poked my lip and injected it, but it was quite a few, because the more, you know, they inject it, the more accurate the placement's going to be. On a pain scale, I give it like a 2. It is not painful at all. However, I also have a septum piercing, and I've had several tattoos. I feel like I just have a higher pain tolerance. It feels like a little pinch. I used an entire syringe. I believe the ratio is 40% on the top of my lip and then 60% on the bottom. Obviously, your lips are gonna be swollen afterwards. So like once you're done and your lip filler is all in there and it's there, she's done, it's going to look a little different later on when your swelling goes down. I personally really liked the swollen look. So this is what I looked like immediately after I stepped into the elevator, left to go get in my car. I didn't bruise a lot, which is wonderful. They tell you a few things that you need to do or be mindful of after you get your filler. Don't drink out of a straw, because if you pucker, don't pucker your lips after you get your filler. Avoid doing this as much as possible. They also told me to sleep with my head elevated at night just to keep the filler from moving around. I believe it was about a month after they were done that I was like, oh, I think all of the swelling is really gone. And I noticed that they were smaller. I decided that I wanted a little bit more. I went back and I got half a syringe more. So that is what I have currently, is 1.5, I think it's milliliter, 1.5 syringes worth of filler. One other thing, how long does it last? It can last apparently anywhere from 6 to 12 months. If you have any questions about pricing, or if you're in Austin and you want to know who I went to go get my lips done, just shoot me a message on Instagram. You can find me and send me a message if you want to know anything else about the experience. I wanted to end this video by showing you guys some of my favorite lip products to put on my lips. Product! I use a lot of just natural lipsticks and red. Like, that's kind of my go-to. These are two of my favorite lip liners. They are both from NYX, which is great because they're cheap. This NYX one is a lip liner crayon. It's SPL 810 in the color Natural. This other lip liner is... It says slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely a turn on. Waterproof extreme color lip liner. Like, so reassuring. Slide on, glide on, ladies and gentlemen. And this color is SLLP08 Sugar Glass. So these are both very close to my natural color. These are both great to have. I use these two with like nearly every natural nude lipstick that I wear. So I love lip gloss. Buxom. Buxom is actually a lip plumping gloss. I used it before I had my lips filled, and it's not like super painful. It just gives you a little tingle. This is the color Dolly. The next one that I want to show you is Too Faced Melted Latex. Unfortunately, I do not even think they make these anymore, which really, really sucks. These are some of my favorite lipsticks that I have. This is the color Peekaboo. So sad I can't buy it anymore. However, they do have still available, I think, at Ulta and on the Too Faced website, the melted lipsticks in matte. I think those are very, very popular, and they have a ton of different shades. Lastly, we have these girls. Hi. So these are some of my favorites. One, because they're from Target and they're cheap. These are Pixie by Petra. They're all pretty natural shades. So this one's called Pastel Petal. It's like the perfect nude pink. It's the perfect nude color. You need every one of these to really make your lips look even more natural. This one is au naturel. This is what I'm wearing right now. I put rosebud lip salve over it to kind of make it glossy. This one is really rose. This is probably the most pink out of all of them. Pink! It's so weird. Yeah, so these retail, these are like $14 at Target. Please don't stop watching this video. Do you like the donkey? Lastly, Kylie lip kits. This one, it is made for people with lip plumper, I'm telling you. Here's a picture of me wearing it. This is the color Candy K, and very important to note, this is the velvet finish. Those are all of my like go-to favorite lip products that I'm using currently. So if you liked this video, please drop a comment below. Subscribe. I don't know, I'm not good at plugs, but you know what to do.